Yes, Abdullah, what were we doing in the last class?
I'm arithmetic progression.
Which exercise, which question?
5.2 we finished.
We finished. Okay. Martin, have you finished all questions from 5.2?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to start with exercise 5.3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's do a very quick revision of what we have done so far in this chapter, right? Now, exercise 5.1, right, Abdullah? So we actually studied about what is the general representation of an AP, what is an AP, how to find common difference, very basic things about AP. All right. Then in exercise 5.2, we actually learned how to find the nth term of the AP. So an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into t. So that was the formula we were dealing with, that for any AP, how to find the nth term. Now coming to the next exercise 5.3. In this exercise, we are going to deal with sum of n terms of an AP, right? Okay. For example, I give you any AP, let's say 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and so on. Now, I'm saying that find the sum of first 20 terms of this AP, all right? So you will not write all the 20 terms and then you will add it. So there's a direct formula which you can use to find the sum of first 20 terms of the AP, all right? Now, what is the formula? So we denote it by S and N. That means sum of n terms. So n can be anything. This is equal to n divided by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. All right. Please unmute your mic, both of you.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Okay. So that's the formula. So this you have to use. Now, this single formula can be represented in different forms. All right. The formula is same, but we can represent it in different forms. Like, for example, if I write it like this, n by 2 into. Now, I break this 2a into a plus a. All right. And then n minus 1 into d. Now, looking at this, do you remember anything? What is this?
The how to find.
Yeah, this is an. All right, Abdullah. The formula which we used in the last exercise.
Yeah.
Right? So that means your Sn can also be written as n by 2 into a plus an. All right? This is another representation of the formula. Now, if your AP is, finite, so there's a last term which is given. So if your an is actually L, the last term. For a finite AP, the last term is always given, right? So if your last term is, if your an is actually your last term, so we can write Sn is equal to n by 2 a plus L. So this is also one way of writing this formula. Yes, written, Abdullah. Abdullah, please unmute your mic so that I can hear you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please respond in the class. Please note down all these three formulas. Then I'm coming to the exercise.
Ma'am, I did.
Okay. Now let's take one example. This is like important example. Find the sum of. Okay, first 1,000 positive integers. All right. So you can directly use the formula to find it. Now, what are integers? Integers are also negative numbers and also positive numbers, but you have to find for only positive integers. Okay, so let your sum which you are finding is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus, and you know that the last is 1000. So up to 1000 you have to find the sum. All right, so now which formula I'm going to use? You have three formula. So Sn is equal to n by 2, then you have 2a plus n minus 1 into d. All right, Martin, or you can write it like this, a plus an, right? Or you can write
Yeah.
it like this, a plus l. Now which one will you use? So that depends upon what is given in the question. If n is given, that means the number of terms exactly you know, then you can go for this formula if you know a and d, right? If nth term is mentioned somewhere, then you can go for this one. Now here you can see there's a last term which is given, so you can directly go for the third formula. Clear? Okay, now for this, what is a? A is first term, that is 1, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, and how much is n here?
And is the difference?
No, n, that is d, small d is the common difference. N is the number of terms. You have to find the sum
Okay.
of
Oh,
first 1000 positive integers. That means n is 1000, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, because you are finding the sum of 1000 terms here. Okay, so formula is n by 2 a plus l, right? So this is 1000 divided by 2, and now a is 1, and your last term is also 1000 here. In this particular case, it is also 1000, right? So you can just simplify this. So this will be like 500 multiplied by 1001, and this will be, so put 2 zeros here. Yeah, so that's the answer. Clear?
Yeah.
So if you can just generalize this thing, Abdullah. Now here it was saying that you find the sum of first 1000 positive integers, right?
Yes, ma'am.
If I ask you to find the sum for first n integers, first n positive integers, so how will you write it? That means now you have to find this sum, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to n. You don't know what is n, right?
Yes.
So that means your last term is n here, and first term is a, right? And number of terms is obviously n. You are finding the sum of n positive integers. So the formula will become the sum of n terms is equal to n by 2 and a plus l, right? So that means n by 2, your a is 1 and l is also n. So this is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. So this is actually, like, you can also remember this thing. It's a very general formula, which is also, you know, sometimes used in the competitive exams and all. So this is what the sum of first n positive integer is. Now come to the exercise quickly. So I hope you have written. See, this is very simple exercise. This chapter is actually easy, right? You just have to practice well and do your calculations correctly. Now, exercise 5.3. Read the first question in your book, both of you. Find the sum of the following AP. So first part, like first question, first part, right? So AP is 2, 7, 12, dash, dash, dash to 10 terms. So you have to find the sum of first 10 terms, all right? So that means your N is 10. Yes, Abdullah. What is A here?
2, ma'am.
2, yes. So which formula you will use? This one, because you don't know the last term. So 2a plus n minus 1 into d, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Now n is 10. Now we need D also. So find the D. What is D, Martin? How much is D in this case?
D is same as 5.
Yes, D is 5. Okay. So just put S 10. Okay, 10 terms we are finding. So 10 by 2. 2 into A is 2 plus then 10 minus 1 into D is 5. So just simplify this thing, you will get the answer. So 5 into 4 plus 9 into 5 is 45, right? So 5 into 49, and this will be 5 into 9 is how much? 45, then 4, 2, 4, 5, I think is the answer. So can you do the rest of the 3 parts of the question similarly? Yes, Abdullah?
Yeah.
They all are same, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so it's easy. Now come to question number 2. Okay, read the question. Find the sum given below. Now see the difference here. So question number 2, first part if I take. So 7 plus 10, 1 by 2 plus 14 plus. So you can see there's a last term which is given, which is 84, right?
Yeah, yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Now which formula you will use? Please tell me.
D n by 2, 2a plus n.
Yeah, tell me the formula. Martin, which one I should use here?
N by 2,
Hmm.
2a plus n minus 1d.
Okay, if I use that formula here, so where will I use this 84? You know, some information is given, you have to make use of it.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay, if I use this formula, let's say I'm using this, right? 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Now just see what information you have here. Do you know n?
And
Yes,
no,
Abdullah. Do you know n in this question?
no, I don't know.
Oh, no, ma'am.
No, you don't know n here, right? Because in the question it is written, find the sum given below, right? It is not saying that find the sum of 10 terms or 20 terms. So n is not given. You can always find a, which is the first term. So a is 7, right? You can find a common difference. So this is 10, 1 by 2 minus 7. So that means 21 by 2 minus 7. So this is 21 minus 14 divided by 2, which is how much equal to 7 by 2, right? This is your D. So you have A, you have D. Now, if I use this formula, Sn is equal to n by 2 A plus L. So I have my last term, which is 84, right? I know what is A, but still I don't know what is N. What will I do?
You can use this form. A is 7.
Yes, A is 7, okay, that I have written. L, I also know 84. How will I find N? How do, like, I don't know what is N here, right, Abdullah?
Yeah.
So in such questions, just look very carefully. See, I know A, I know D, but still I don't know what is N, but I need N in the formula. So first of all, we will find N and then we will find the sum. Now I can take, let my nth term is 84, right? Because I don't know
Okay.
N, right? Which term is 84 that I don't know. Let 84 is the nth term and I can use this formula of A plus N minus 1 into D is 84, all right? From here, first of all, I'll find N. So what is the number of term? So put A is equal to 7 plus N minus 1. D is 7 by 2, which is 84. Now this is N minus 1 into 7 by 2 is equal to 84 minus 7 will be how much? 58, right? No, 57, right? Please tell me correctly.
And
How much is 80? No, no, no. 77, sorry, not 57. Clear? Yeah. 84 minus 7 will be how much? 14 minus 7 is 7. Yes? Okay.
Okay.
So n minus 1 will be 2 into 77 divided by 7, right? So just simplify this. So this will go 11 times. So n minus 1 will be 22. N will be 22 plus 1. So n is equal to 23. Is this okay? Yes,
Yeah.
Abdullah. So now I have found what is my n. Now I can put this here in the formula of Sn. Understood? So
Yeah.
now my Sn will become n is how much? 23. 23 by 2. A is 7 and my last term is 84 and this will give you the answer. So just tell me what is the answer quickly.
Um.
Okay, tell me in fraction. I think you will get something in fraction
Yeah.
too.
93 into 20.
Abdullah, are you doing the calculation here?
Yeah, I'm doing it, ma'am.
23 by 2 into 93. 91, 91, 91.
So 23 by 2 multiplied by 91. Okay. Okay, then like please solve it. I'm leaving it for you. I think you can do it, right? Whatever you find, please divide it by 2. Got the answer in decimals. So I hope you can do the calculations, right? Okay. Now come to question number 3 quickly. Okay, and rest of the parts I'm leaving for you to complete because they are all same. You just have to be very careful about them.
Yeah, can I write this?
Sure, write it. Abdullah, please try this question, third part also. Then I'm asking you, what are you getting?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
So written, Martin, second part.
Second part. Yeah, first one. Yeah.
Okay. Now come to this third part. Abdullah, look here. This is actually a good one, like important one also. So 5 plus minus 5 plus minus 8 and so on. So you have to find the sum. Okay. The question is exactly same. You are given the last term, you know A and you know D. All right. Okay. Tell me how much is A here. Abdullah, how much is A?
-5.
Minus 5. Okay. Tell me how much is D?
D is equals to
Okay. How will I find D? Tell me.
a square minus a. Means a2
A.
minus
Yes.
a1.
Yeah, it's not A square, right? A2 minus A1. It is subscript. Okay. So second term, that means what is my second term? Tell me.
-3.
3, this is 8.
-3.
Okay, you were telling me the answer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Martin, this will be -8, right? A2 minus, then A1 is how much? -5.
5.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this will
-3.
be
The
-8
difference, right? You're
plus,
finding.
sorry, Martin, say again.
We can find a difference, right?
Yeah, this is D I'm finding, right? Common difference. This is your first term. And please you
Okay.
write in words also, right? I just skip it. So first term, then common difference, so that you can know what you're finding, right? So this is my common difference -3. And I also know L here, which is minus of 230. So the question is exactly same. The first thing is that you don't know what is N, right?
Yes.
Yes, so
Yes.
you will take your nth term to be minus of 230. Let your an is minus of 230. So you will use the formula a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to minus of 230. Put the value of a and d and find n from here, right? And after finding n,
Yeah.
use the same formula, n by 2, a plus l. Then you can find your sum. So I'm not doing it, leaving it for you. Please note it down if you wish. Now come to the third question. Okay, third question now. First part. In an AP, okay? Do you have book, both of you?
Yeah, ma'am.
So few things are given. That is A is equal to 5 is given. Then you have D is equal to 3 is given. And then AN is equal to 50 given. And you have to find N and you have to find SN. Oh, that's the same thing which we are doing, right? Which we did in question number 2 also.
Yeah, ma'am.
First we will find N, then we can find SN. Okay, let's see if there is something different in any question, any part. Let's try the fourth part. Okay. Fourth part, A3 is equal to 15. Okay. Then S10 is given, which is 125. And you have to find D and you have to find A10. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is a good question. Fourth part. Now, how will you do it? Now you don't know AP, right? In this question, the AP is not given, but some information is given about an AP. So we will make use of the information one by one. Okay, Abdullah? Now first come to this. So which is given? A3 is equal to 15. Okay, now we know that AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. So we start with the formula. Now A3 is given. So A3 will be A plus 3 minus 1 into D, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, and A3 is 15. So 15 is equal to A plus 2 into D. Now, since we don't know A and D, we cannot solve it. So this is your equation number 1. Okay. All right. Now come to this information which is given, sum. So first write the formula that sum of nth term is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, right? Now S10, that means sum of 10 terms is given. So 10 by 2 divided by 2a plus 10 minus 1 into d. So just simplify, and S10 is 125. So this is 5 into 2a plus 9d, right? So we can bring this 5 in the denominator and divide 125. So how much will I get? 25
Yeah, ma'am.
is equal to 2a plus 9 into d. So this is your equation number 2. Now we can solve these two equations to find a and d. We have already done the chapter linear equation in 2 variables. Yes, Abdullah?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, tell me the value of a and d quickly, both of you, from these two equations.
Ma'am, D is equal to 2.
D is 2. Okay, Abdullah, how much is your D?
Ma'am, wait, I'm getting it.
Hmm. Martin, I think 2 is not correct. Please look again into your calculations.
Okay. Yeah, it's -1 actually.
Yes, it's -1. So please, I mean, always do your calculations very accurately, right? Very minute mistake will make the whole thing wrong.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, Abdullah, have you got your D?
-1.
Yeah, okay. So D is -1, and how much is A then? Yeah, put this D is equal to -1 in equation number 1 here. So 15 is equal to A plus 2 into -1, right? So 15 and plus 2 will be equal to A. So that means A is equal to 17. I'm getting A is equal to 17, right? From here in this equation.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, so D is -1, A is equal to 17. So D is -1. So one thing I have found, which was asked in the question, right? Now I'm finding A because I have to find A10, right? So the formula of AN, again, you can write AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. And you have to find A10. So A10 will be A plus 10 minus 1 into D, because you need A and you need D both. So now put A and D here. So 17 plus 9 into -1. So this will be 17 plus 9, sorry, -9. And this will be how much? Yeah, how much will it be? Come on, 8, right?
Right.
8, okay. So your A10 is 8. So this answer is 8. This is 8, right? And this is -1. So we have found them. Now so please note it down quickly. Okay, tomorrow I want to give you a test, both of you. Are you ready for it? Can I give you a test of polynomials tomorrow?
Okay, ma'am.
Tomorrow.
Yes. So actually the test will be a MCQ type of test I'll take tomorrow.
Tomorrow or day after.
Yeah, actually, it will be on our portal. So you can log it anytime according to your convenience, and then you can attempt the test and submit the answers there.
Yeah.
Right? So that way it will be done. So it will be sent to you. I think it will be activated for 2 days. So please attempt it tomorrow. So you can do it at night or whenever you feel like. Okay? And do it honestly. Obviously, I'll not be there, but please do it honestly. So it's for your own good. It will prepare you for your exams, and you will know how much you have understood the chapter. Fine, Abdullah?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Now quickly do one more part, because third question, some parts are quite interesting. So I just want to give you one more. Let's look at the sixth part of this question. Sixth part, what is given? A is equal to 2, right? D is equal to 8. Now Sn is equal to 90, and you have to find N, and you have to find An. Okay. An means, for example, you are getting N is equal to 50, so you will find A50. Understood?
Yeah.
That way. I mean, whatever N is, so that particular term you have to find. Okay. Now, see, two things are given. A and D are already given. Okay. And one more information is given, so always start with that. Now Sn is equal to 90. That means the formula n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 90. All right. Yes. Now in this formula, how many unknowns are there? There is a n here, right? You have one unknown n, then you have another a, and you have d. So you know a, you know d, you can find n, the third one. So n by 2 into a is again 2 plus n minus 1 into d is 8, which is equal to 90. Just simplify this thing. N by 2 into 4 plus 7, 8 is equal to 90. All right. So just n is equal to, this will be 82 and 2 into 90, right? So n is equal to 2 into 90 and divided by 82. So you can just simplify, divided by 2. So this will be 90 divided by 41. Yeah. Oh, I think it's coming. Have I done it correctly, or there's some mistake here? Oh, n should not be in decimal, right? Oh, oh, some mistake I'm doing. How I have written this 78? This is wrong, right? Sorry, I did one mistake here. Nobody is speaking, Abdullah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's solve it again. Sorry, I did one mistake. That's why I was wondering what is happening. Okay, so n by 2 and then 4 plus. So it's actually n here. Okay, I just took it something. N minus 1 into 8 is equal to 90. All right. Okay.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
now I'll just do that side, and I'm going to multiply this n inside. So it will be 4n plus n into n minus 1 into 8 is equal to 2 into 90. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. So now this is 4n plus, now n square minus of n, and this whole multiply by 8. Got it? Is equal to 2 into 90. So I've just multiplied this n only. So this is 4n plus then 8n square minus of 8n is equal to 2 into 90. All right. Okay. Now you can see from the left hand side, I can take 4 common, right? So, or first let's simplify. This is 8n square minus 4n, right? Is equal to 2 into 90. Am I doing it correctly, or again some mistake is there? I think I'm correct this time. So I can take just 4 common. So 4n square minus n is equal to 2 into 90 divided by 4. Is that okay? Okay. Now, yeah, just simplify the RHS. So 4n square minus n is equal to, this will be how much? 4 into 1, then 4 into, no, 2 into 2, right? Then 2 into 1, and then 45, I think I'm getting here. And 2 into
Yeah,
45 is again 90. No. Yes, is that okay? No, no, no. Sorry. Okay, this, see. Okay, 2 into 1, right? And 2 into 2. Now 2, this will be 45 times. Yeah, it is 45 I'm getting here. Yes, okay, 45. Now, how much is my n from here? If I just do it here. So basically I'm getting 4n square minus n, and again I'm bringing this 45 this side is equal to 0. Now what is this? This is a quadratic equation, right? See, you have already done the chapter of polynomials. There we learned about how to split.
Yeah, ma'am. This is
Yes,
about quadratic equations.
splitting the middle term. Can we do that here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I just want to split my middle term. How will I do it? So multiply just 4 into 45. How much will you get? 4 into 5 is 20. Then 2, 4, 16, 180 I'm getting, right? Now do prime factorization of 180. So 2 into 90, then 2 into 45, then 5 into how much? 5 into 9, then 3 into 3, and 3 into 1, right? Now I need like minus of 1 in the middle term. So what combinations should I take here? 2 into 4 and this, no. What can I take? 3 into 3 is 9, into 2 is 18, and 2, no. I just doubt there is a mistake in the calculation again. Shall we do the calculation again? Yeah, because I'm not okay. Let me do something rough. Okay, so my n is equal to minus of b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac. Yeah, please give me a minute. I'm just checking the value of n. So minus of
Yeah.
okay, 1 plus minus under root 1 square. Okay, no. Let's do it again. I think I have done some mistake in the calculation. Let's do it very carefully this time, all of us. Again, question is a is equal to 2, right? And d is equal to 8. Okay. And then Sn is equal to 90. All right. Now do it carefully this time. So Sn means n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, which is equal to 90. Okay. So n into 2 into 2, yes, plus n minus 1 into d is 8, which is equal to 2 into 90. That means 180. Okay. Now this will be n into, so this is 2 into 2, 4 plus 8n minus of 8 is equal to 180. Okay. Now just multiply n inside. So 4n plus 8n square minus of 8n is equal to 180, right? So that means 8n square and minus of 4n is equal to 180. Am I correct? Yes. Okay. Now take 4 common. So just divide both the sides by 4. So I'll be left with 4n square minus n is equal to 180 divided by 4. Is it divisible? Yes. Right. So 180 divided by 4, I'll get how much? 4 into 4 is 16 and then 20. So 45 I'll get here, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes. So this will be 4n square minus of n and minus of 45. Yeah, I'm getting the same thing again. So I think I was right. All right. Okay, so 4 into 45 is how much? 45 into 4. 4 into 5 is 20. Then 2. 4, 4, 16, 180, right? So we were doing prime factorization of 180. So 2 into 90, then 2 into 45, then I think 3 into 1 and 15, then 3 into 5 and 5 into 1. So let's make combinations from here. So if I take Yeah, any suggestions what I can do here? Yeah, just give me 1 minute.
Okay.
N is equal to minus of b, that means plus 1, then plus minus under root b square minus 4ac. Oh, minus 1 square minus 4 into minus of 45. Okay, and divided by 2 into 4. I'm not getting a I'm like a whole number I'm not getting here. 721, is this a square root of some number? 721. Mm. Okay, please actually leave this question. I'll just do the calculations because n should be a number, right? It should be 4, 5
Yeah.
like that. I should not get my n in decimals, right? But I'm getting
Maybe.
my n is in decimals from here. So okay, just leave this question number 3, 6 part for me. I'll just solve it afterwards and then we can discuss the answer. But both of you also please try. If there is some mistake in the calculation, yeah, the approach will remain the same. You will actually get some value of n, which should be 5, which is given in your book. And then you have to find an. That means a5 you have to find. Yes.
When we take a10 square to the other side, will it turn minus a10? Never mind, never mind. It's not an equal to.
Hmm. So n should be 5, like it should come 5 from here and then you will find a5. So just put formula of an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, you can find a5. So approach is simple, but I'm stuck somewhere in the calculation. Anyway, we will see it afterwards. Let's do question number 4 now. And other parts are quite okay. I can take one more part where the last term is given. For example, the 10th one. Now here you are giving the last term, which is 28. Then sum is 144. See, here n is not written. Fine, Abdullah. Look carefully. See, in your book, it's only written S. Yes, Abdullah, can you hear me?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, it is written S is equal to 144. Why? Because he's not telling you what is n, right? That is why he has written the sum only. Like whatever terms are there, the total sum is 144. There is no mention of n, right? Okay. So n you don't know here. And there are total 9 terms. He is saying total 9. So how much is your n then? So
N
that
is
means
9.
n is equal to 9. Okay. And find a. So a you have to find. What will you use here? Now sum is 144 and total terms are 9. So that means your Sn is equal to 144. S9 is equal to 144, isn't it? When the total terms are 9 and the sum of all the terms are 144, that means sum of 9 term is equal to 144. Clear? Okay.
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
if I use this formula, Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus l. So what information
Oh,
I
we can
have?
use, ma'am, N and L.
Yeah, a I have to find, right? A I can find. Now I know what is n, I know what is l. Just put it here. So S9, that means, sorry, 9 by 2 into A plus last term is 28. So just simplify this thing. S9 is 144. That means sum of 9 terms. So this is 9 by 2 into A plus 28. Clear? Just simplify. 144 into 2 is equal to, so 9 into A plus 28. So you can bring this 9 also in the denominator. So 144 into 2 divided by 9. This is A plus 28. So you can just simplify. So 3 into 3, and then 3 into 4 is 12, and then 24. So 3 into 6. And yeah, is this right? No, sorry, 8. So 3 into 4 is 12, right? Then I get 24. Then 3 into 8 is 24. Yeah. Again, so 3 into 1, then 3 into 1 and 18. So that means 16. So 16 into 2 is 32. This is A plus 28. So 32 minus of 28 is equal to A. That means, sorry, A. That means 4 is equal to A, or A is equal to 4. So I've got A is equal to 4. Clear?
Yeah, ma'am.
So whatever information is given, you have to start from there only, and then you can do. So I think one more class I should spend on this exercise. There are actually 20 questions. So some I'll give you in the homework and some I'll do. Okay, so Abdullah, are you there?
Yeah, ma'am.
Martin, written?
Yes, ma'am, I wrote.
Okay. Now please note down your homework. I want you to try. Now look at question number 4 in your book. Quickly, all of you. Open your book. See question number 4. So how many terms of the AP, right? AP is given. That means A is given. That means D is given, right? Yes, Abdullah? And sum is given. That means N is given 636 and you have to find N. Can you do it?
And we have to use the other formula.
Simply use this formula. Sn is equal to N by 2
And
into
to A
2A
plus.
plus N minus 1 into D, right? This
Yeah.
you know, this you know, and this you know. Find N. Yes, Abdullah?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Now look at the 5th question quickly. The first term of AP is 5. So A is given. Last term is 45. L is given.
And
Yes.
yeah,
And the sum is 400. That,
SN.
yeah, Sn is actually 400. You don't know N. So find the number of terms and the common difference. So you have to find actually N and you have to find D. So what will you do here?
The same one, ma'am.
Same, but I think you don't know D this time, right?
Yeah.
And also you don't know.
Ma'am, we can find like first 10 and then we can find it.
But how will you find N first of all when you don't know D?
Oh, oh.
So
The
what
other
will you?
one we can use?
Yeah, any guess? Just think about it. You can give it a thought. How will you do it?
Oh, ma'am, we can use like this n by 2 equal a plus l and we'll get n. And with that, we can find this.
Very good. Yeah, N by 2, A plus L, right, Abdullah? First use this formula. So this you know, right? So N, yeah, A you know and L you know. So you can find N from here. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And when you will get N, so use this formula, then this one, I mean, and then you can find D. Put all the things there and find D. So give it a try and just see if you are able to obtain the answer or not. So this is the way of doing it. So question number 4 and 5, please try. And I think
Okay, ma'am.
sixth also you can do. 8th. I think question number 8, 9th up to 8th, 9th, you can give it a try. Some information is given, you just start from that formula and
Oh, okay.
try at least give it a try, right? So up to question number 9, I want you to try, and if you are not able to solve, we'll do in the next class.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Abdullah? Okay.
That's
All
it.
right then. Yeah, you can leave now. And be prepared for the test. Yes, Abdullah, you can leave. Yes, hello Rida, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, when did you join? I didn't see you actually. You were there just
Like
now?